The Diablo Immortal beta is coming soon, and today I'm talking about a few things that you need to do to prepare. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and welcome back to the ECHO Gaming Diablo channel, where we focus all of our discussions on Diablo Immortal, and sometimes we dabble in other action RPGs as well. But today, we're going to be talking about what we need to do to prepare so that you can hopefully get your hands on the beta for Diablo Immortal. Now, we have been waiting a long time for this. At least a year's time we have been waiting, thinking that we would have had it already. But now we really are getting the feeling, we all think that we're going to have Diablo Immortal very soon. Maybe even before the end of this year, 2020. So you guys want to make sure that you're prepared, so you have everything that you need. So if you get the opportunity to get in the beta, you're ready to go. Before I get into any of it though, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, because when Diablo Immortal comes out, I'm going to be bringing you every single guide possible, making sure that you understand how to get the most out of the game once you get it in your hands. But let's talk about the first and most obvious thing, and that is going to be to pre-register for the game. What you need to do is go to the Diablo Immortal website and just click on pre-register. You can do it on Android right now. Doing it on Apple seems to be a little bit more difficult. What I would suggest you guys do, even if you're an Apple user like myself, is pre-register on Android via Bluestacks. That way you're able to at least get a code, and if you do happen to get one, even if it's for Android, you could play it on Bluestacks on your PC. You won't be able to get your hands on Diablo Immortal unless if you pre-register. So make sure you do it. Don't just be hanging out in the background saying, oh, maybe I'll get lucky, although I never pre-registered for anything. Pre-register, be part of it. Also, if you pre-register for Android, you may possibly be able to get on an iOS too. I don't know, but it's not in the iOS store right now to pre-register for, but it's gonna have to be there soon. Keep on checking, and when it pops up, get yourself in there so you can play. Next up is the devices. Do you even have a device that you'll be able to play Diablo Immortal on? Now, I'm just scrolling through the Verizon shop right now, showing you guys a bunch of different tablets and phones that are available that you can pick up, but you aren't going to need a high-end phone to play Diablo Immortal. Now, you're not going to be able to go play on your flip phone from 10 years back, of course, but I think my thoughts are you're going to be able to play on devices that aren't even now generation. You don't need an iPhone 12. Like for me, for example, I have my iPad. This iPad is probably 3 years old right now, and we're going to be able to use and play it on this iPad. I do have my iPhone 11, which we'll be able to play on here as well. So I'm not planning, and I plan on making content for this like crazy, but I'm not even planning on going and getting some new devices. I'm going to go with what I have, and I'm going to be just fine. Now again, you don't have to play on your phone. You can play on your computer utilizing Bluestacks. All you'll need to do is come on over to Bluestacks.com and get yourself downloaded there. See, even the registration is sitting here on this page, which is something that I did. Now, some people don't want to play on their phones, they don't want to play on their tablets, they want to play on a computer, and this is your option. Or if your phone is trash but your computer is decent, you can do it right here. So there's a way for everyone to play Diablo Immortal. As long as you even have a decent computer or a decent phone, you'll be able to play this game, because again, this is Blizzard. They're optimizing for a variety of different devices so that everyone can play. They want as many people in their game as possible. So pre-register for the game, find out what device you're playing on, whether it be a phone, a tablet, or Bluestacks, and if it's Bluestacks, pre-register here as well. So I want you guys to tell me what you plan on playing Diablo Immortal on. Are you going to be someone that uses it on Bluestacks, or are you going to be somebody that actually goes ahead and uses it on your phone? For me personally, I love playing on a phone or a tablet. The reason being, I play all different times throughout the day. I don't just sit back and sit at my computer and play during that time. I like to jump in and play 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, half an hour over here on the couch while I'm supposed to be watching TV. I play games all throughout the day, all day long, and the best way for me to do this is on mobile. It's the easiest way, the most effective way for me to be able to jump on and play. That's why I consider myself an exclusive mobile gamer. That's why I plan on playing Diablo Immortal 100% exclusively on mobile devices. I'm going to have it on my phone and I'm going to have it on my tablet and be playing it on both, but you guys have to let me know what you're going to be playing it on down below. So there's a few things that I want you to comment with. First of all, did you pre-register for the game? Are you someone that's been watching my videos and hasn't actually pre-registered? Because if that's you, you're not going to have an opportunity to get in on the beta. So I'm giving you a real pro tip now, which is an easy one that you should just know already. But if you don't, pre-register, guys. There will be a chance if you pre-register that you'll be able to get the game before everyone else, which will be amazing because then hopefully, if I get it myself, we'll be able to play it with you, and that would be a ton of fun, getting a little bit of a jump start, really understanding what the game is about before everyone else can get their hands on it. So make sure you pre-register so you have an opportunity to get the beta. So let me know down below if you have pre-registered, or I guess if you have not, but then you better go do it, like right now. Go pre-register now. But then also I want you guys to tell me, where are you going to play Diablo Immortal? Are you going to be playing on your phone? Are you going to be playing on your tablet? Or are you going to be playing on Bluestacks? I also want to know iOS or Android devices. And this is just for me. I'm really curious as to what most of you guys are going to be playing it on. I'm curious, just genuinely curious. And the last thing that you need to get ready is the time. I mean, Diablo Immortal is not going to be a game where you can jump in for 2 minutes, play a quick round, and then be gone, right? You're going to want to invest time into the progression, into the grind of the game, into the story, the lore. So are you guys going to be able to set aside a little bit of time each day to play Diablo Immortal? We don't know the monetization strategy yet, but we know mobile games, and most likely there are going to be rewards for you to log in every day and get. You're not going to want to miss those rewards, and I'm going to do videos specifically on that stuff when the time comes, but I know for myself, when a game comes out and there are rewards to be had from logging in, my butt is logging in to make sure I get every single reward. It's an addiction, I guess, guys. I just don't want to miss out on any of the rewards that any of the games that I play have to offer, so I grind them all every day. Lucky for me, I do YouTube full time and I have the time to do that, so I guess I'm in the right spot for it. But make sure that you guys set aside time to play every day, whether it be when you first wake up in the morning, maybe you have a little break during the day, or in the evenings, which is when I like to spend the massive amount of time that I play gaming. You know, set aside a half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour to play Diablo Immortal every day so you can get yourself more towards the end game more quickly. You don't want to be there in the beginning and missing out on stuff and not actually progressing through the game the way that all your competitors are. You want to be one of the best. You want to be like me, because I'm going to be one of the best. I am. So if you guys focus on those three things, pre-registering, deciding what device you have ready and making sure you have it ready, and figuring out what your time slots are going to be to play Diablo Immortal, I think you are going to be in good shape. Now, another thing that you can do, call me selfish, but you could subscribe to this channel, because when you do, I'm going to be bringing you all the information you need. When Diablo Immortal comes out, when the beta is here, I'm going to be putting videos out as often as I can, guiding you through your experience inside of the game. So if you watch my videos, I'll be telling you things that you would have to hence learn for yourself if you didn't watch the videos. So tips, tricks, you know, gear ups, where maybe things are found if they're in little secret spots, it's all going to be right here on the channel. So make sure that you come on through and subscribe so you can miss out and get every advantage possible inside of the game, because anything that I learn, literally anything I learn, is going to be shared with you. I'm keeping no secrets. So sub, in addition to doing all those other things, and you'll be ready. But we are out of here for today, guys. I hope that I inspired you to go pre-register for the game. Even if you're just someone who's curious about it, maybe not the most excited, but at least curious, pre-register. You never know if you'll get beta and you could have your mind flipped, and then you could realize that, wow, this game is good, and I'm so happy that I pre-registered. Hopefully, you commented down below, followed all my tips, and enjoyed today's video. Make sure you check out these ones before you go, and be good.